You tell me, are you broken? I'm still eating breakfast. Get started in a minute. Hey, Aaronor, good morning. How you doing today? I'm doing alright. Gonna finish breakfast. I forgot to get water. I need to get water. Recovering from hernia surgery. Yeesh. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I guess I have a habit of putting people to sleep. I think I need to yell more. Let me get some water real quick and then we'll start. Okay, breakfast is done. I got water. Let's play some games. Some RimWorld. Kinda wanna play Menace today. I'm still not sure if I like the game or not. Like in concept, I think I would really like it. It just starts off a bit slow. That's my only problem. But I feel like if I give it another chance, give it a little bit more time, could be fun. Could be fun. Hey, Sir Matchsticks. Yeah, slowly. I mean, we're 123 days in, so this base for 123 days is pretty small, but you know. Yes, I do live streams. I used to stream every single day. 4 kids in 2 years. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Like, how did they manage that? Let me do the math on that. A lot of twins were involved. If somebody told you they had 4 kids in 2 years, so you had twins twice? Triplets. What game? This game? I have 8,000 plus hours in RimWorld. Do you think that's not giving it enough of a chance? No, I'm talking about Menace. Menace just hit early access today. No, I think I've given RimWorld more than enough of a chance. It's okay, you know. RimWorld's alright. It's not my favorite game. It's alright. Yeah, Menace. What do you mean, Menace? You know Dennis? Not the Menace, the Beeper King. Throw back to the KSP joke. Oh, okay. I got you. What's my favorite game? I don't think I have a favorite game of all time. That would be really hard to say. Like, how would you determine what your favorite game of all time is? Because you almost certainly don't still play it, right? My favorite game currently? I've been really having fun with SPT, which is a mod for Escape from Tarkov. I've been playing PoE 2. I've been enjoying PoE 2. I got my Ranger to 96, and now I'm starting to question what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what my favorite game of all time is, though. Like, maybe Skies of Arcadia for the Dreamcast, if I had to answer. What's your favorite game? My most hours in any video game ever is World of Warcraft, which I must have 20 or 30,000 hours in that game. I mean, I had multiple characters with over 500 days played. But do I call it my favorite game ever? I don't think so. I must have had 20,000 plus hours in WoW. I went back for Classic and streamed that for like 9 months straight and barely able to launch, so I thought, let's not do this. Let's move on. And I haven't played an MMO since. I really liked Dark Age of Camelot back in the day. That was a lot of fun. Was Oxygen not included your favorite game of all time, though? I don't know what my favorite game would be. Really, that's your favorite game of all time? That's unusual. What's wrong with Shizuka? Oh yeah, she's the adopted child, that's right. Yeah, they haven't actually had 4 kids in 2 years. They've had 3. And we adopted a child who is the same age as Jerk. So we'll see if they have high compatibility, so they'll probably end up forming a relationship. What about Resident Evil 4 do you love? Oh, the old goat flu. You hate to see it. I like Project Zomboid a lot too. I don't know if I'd call it my favorite game though. It's so hard to determine a favorite game. I've played so many games in my life. My Steam library has, let's see how many games I have in my Steam library. 550 games. Like, which of those is my favorite? I don't know. I don't know. It's like saying a favorite color. Like, how are we determining that? Is it by most played? It's by the one you had the most fun with? I can definitely make a list of the games that are not my favorite, that's for sure. Kids should be in school. This dude's got growth tier 5 with 90% learning. What do you want? This guy's got 99% learning. What do you want? What are you looking for? What are your expectations here? I need to start yelling more and keep people awake. Ah! Did that help? Feels weird yelling. I've become one of those streamers who reacts to the littlest things. They can nature room in the goat pen. No, it's baby food. They have a lifetime supply. As long as life is only like 60 to 70 days. Uh-oh. We got the malaria. Luke, Stahl, and Rue. So the 3 oldest. Awesome. You only have vanilla. This is vanilla. What are you talking about? Surely you can get malaria from other sources other than just mosquitoes, right? You know, Aranor, Menace is actually a little bit like Battletech, weirdly enough. And I think when I play it, it'll be as quiet, weirdly enough. There aren't kids in vanilla? There absolutely are kids in vanilla. What are you talking about? Vanilla RimWorld means unmodded. What do you think it means? I have 0 mods installed. Everything you see is absolutely part of the base game. Well, not the base game, but part of RimWorld, vanilla RimWorld. Am I game lagging right now, this fire? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, usually when people are talking about RimWorld, if they're referring to no DLC, they would just say base game. And then they would say modded if they're playing with mods, or vanilla if they're playing with no mods. You can use whatever terminology you want. You don't have to follow the crowd. I'm just saying that's usually what people go with. I want to start a new YouTube series. I'm getting to that point where I'm kind of over Scarlands. Yeah, the Island series was really popular. I didn't use a mod, no. Just used dev mode. Yeah, the Iceberg series was really popular, and the Island series was really popular. Unfortunately, people not quite as interested in Scarlands. So I think I want to move on to a new playthrough. Well, I love games. It's not a very interesting story. I'm gonna be out of medicine. Technically speaking, herbal medicine grows here, but... Yeah, the island series is finished. Why is Twitch chat so quiet today? Is it a holiday that I didn't know about? February 5th on a Thursday. I don't think that's a holiday, is it? No, Lord Mortis, I'm talking about Twitch chat. Not YouTube chat. Twitch chat still on February 2nd? I guess so. Stuck in a time loop? Some sort of reoccurring day? Is that what you're saying? You think it was a long series to make? It was like an 8-year playthrough, so you're talking like 70 hours, 80 hours maybe? RimWorld playthroughs take a while. My son's almost 10 hours in already. And we barely scratched the surface. Maybe the island run was more like 60 hours. I don't know. Hey, Popple. Is that how you pronounce your name? What's wrong with planning ahead? Do you not get your projects done? Have any of you guys checked out Menace? It just started early access today. Figured you'll pick it up Friday. I don't know. I played the demo and then I played the like the early access version for like, I don't know, an hour. Like, so I played for like a total of 3 hours. I don't know. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel like the concept is sound, very solid. It starts off a little slow. It's like if you mix Battle Brothers with XCOM. So, conceptually, I think it's awesome. But I only played it for an hour, maybe not even that, on stream. 40 minutes. I didn't play for very long, and it was slow. Like, it just felt really slow to start. Like, I landed my troops in, like, these little villages. I killed some bugs. It was kind of slow. It's got good reviews. Very positive, 84% overall. I think I want to try it again today and see how it goes. I need a new game to stream. Streaming RimWorld's been kind of slow for streams lately. I think it goes through those cycles of DLC euphoria, and then people get bored and move on. And we're in that low period of people getting bored and moving on. There's always some people that are interested in it, but need to find something new to stream. I've been enjoying PoE too, but it's kind of mindless. I don't know how I feel about streaming mindless games. I don't mean that as a critique. Like, it's super fun to just shut your brain off and go kill some monsters. Been having a really fun time with the game. Need a good city builder? Oh, for sure. Oh, City Skylines, why did you betray us? Why did you betray us, City Skylines? Have you seen Necess? Isn't that like a storefront game? No, it's not. Never mind. I've seen Necess, but I own Necess, but I've never played it. It's in my library. I haven't played it. But yeah, Menace is a little bit like XCOM. You ever play XCOM? It's squad-based instead of character-based, though. It's from the same people who made Battle Brothers. I don't know if you ever played that game. You played before release? You played what before release? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I should have put those two together. My brain was elsewhere. Really not a lot going on in the run at the moment. Minus that wild boar. He's angry. You're not a fan of how they did the character stats in Battle Brothers? Yeah, Menace seems to be more about equipment than character stats, although there are like promotions you can give the squads. But there's not a big focus on character stats, as far as I can tell. There's more like combat roles, and then you customize their equipment. I missed a door? Oh shit, I did. They never finished building this. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, they can stay outside the walls. You can turn around and go back the way you came. What games you guys been playing lately? Anything good? Anything I need to take a look at? Yeah, Aranor, yeah. I don't know how that works. I have only played for a short amount of time, so I can't really comment on the mission variety. I don't ever build a kill box. I always double wall. Palworld, I've always meant to play that. I just haven't got around to it. Wait, Rue's pregnant again? Oh my god, Rue. How do you keep getting pregnant? I mean, I know how pregnancy works, but not my question. Eve Online? What is bar? And dwarves loot game thing. None of those sound like games. Evo, Eva-O, BAR, dwarves loot game thing. Dwarves loot game thing. None of those sound like video games. Oh, it's Beyond All Reason? Okay. Total Annihilation RTS successor. I gotcha. I know what a Total Annihilation is. EVE Online's fun, has a lot of population, but too much stream sniping going on. Oh, really? I never even thought about that. Like, people fly in and try to murder people that are streaming it. EVE Online's one of those games I tried to get into maybe half a dozen times. I would install it and play for an hour and think, what am I even supposed to do? That sucks. How's 7 Days to Die these days? I tried playing it the other day and I did not enjoy it. Is account selling still big in EVE Online? I used to go to Battlefield 1942 LAN parties pretty frequently, a few times a year. And the guys that would be there were several of them played at EVE Online. And they would oftentimes talk about how they would sell accounts. They'd build an account up and then sell it for like $400 or something, just to make some extra cash. Can buy and sell SP? What is SP? The game's experience. Okay, I gotcha. So I know you can fight each other, and I know you can mine. What else is there to do in EVE Online? There's there's a whole PvE aspect to it, right? Or am I wrong? Is it all just players? I really need to finish recording the Scarlands playthrough. I'm half tempted to play it on stream. You guys wouldn't care, would you? Still type in the list. Has a long list of things to do with very shallow mechanics. Huh. I got you. So PvE is not the main draw in that game, is what you're saying. Currently the 57th loser of money all time? Wait. So you're saying in the history of the game? Are you making that up? I can't tell if you're being serious right now or if you're just exaggerating. And you're talking in-game currency, right? I feel like I'm being very gullible in believing you. You've lost... Only 56 people have lost more in-game currency than you? No way. No way. How do they measure that? Is there a leaderboard? Dude, no way. That must mean that you've earned some of the most money in EVE Online history, though, right? In order to lose money, you gotta make money. I'm bad at both. My god, it's a lot of goats. We don't need this many goats. Let's keep 2 adult male. 2 adult female. Wait, that's 8 goats. We don't need 8 goats. We'll keep 6 goats. Actually, let's do this. Let's do 1 male adult, 1 male young. 2 female and unlimited female young. Let's do that for now. For the goat milk. We're goat farmers now. We're gonna make fancy cheese. Fancy French cheese. Dude, why are you not building? What is your deal? You got work to do. You're sitting on your comfy chair. Actually, we don't have very many comfy chairs in here. Whoops. It's a raid. I don't really feel like dealing with a raid right now. But what can you do? Excuse me, I would prefer you just leave. Just don't want to deal with your shit. No Menace? No, I'm gonna play Menace. Have you played it? Oh my god. Dude's getting shattered. To pieces, you say? No, I'm on the fence. Luke! Jean-Luc! So far, the reviews are good. Jean-Luc. I mean, they're not overwhelming, but they're good. Told you he needed school? What? He's got 90% plus. What are you talking about? He needed school. The fuck are you talking about? Are you besmirching the homeschooling that this character is receiving? Are you saying that somehow homeschooling is less than the public school system in the year 5500 on this RimWorld? Aw shit, Stall has an infection. Oh my god, Rue is sleeping in his blood. She's taking a nap on the bloody floor. What is wrong with you? Oh god. Well, that's not right. Why can you not tend him? Outside safe area. That'll do it. Let's build this out of wood. €40? Wait, how much is it right now? What the fuck? Oh, it's $29.99. It's on sale. God, $39.99 for that game? Ugh. That's a bit steep. I think $29.99 is reasonable. $39.99 is a little steep. Well, don't buy it yet. I'll play it here in a little bit. You can watch, see if you like it. Did you play Battle Brothers? I'd say it's a mix between XCOM and Battle Brothers, but it's squad-based instead of character-based. I think that the characters are a little shallow and a little stereotypical. Like I don't necessarily find the squad leaders have their own little personalities, and they're a little shallow and stereotypical. And the game does start a little bit slow, so. The AI seems dumb in what? Battle Brothers? Oh, where are you getting that information from? Did I set this up as a custom run? No, what do you mean? Watching streams. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I've only played for maybe like 2 hours total, so can't really comment on whether or not that's true. Yeah, I was planning on playing it for a little bit before the end of the stream. It is a custom starting scenario, yeah. We're talking about Menace. Just hit early access today. It's a turn-based tactical RPG. Hey, Draconos. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what the expectations are supposed to be for turn-based AI in a game like that. You've yet to set up a custom scenario? Yeah, I mean, you can get a lot of gameplay out of the default scenarios, so. Yeah, $30 in early access. It seems a bit steep, doesn't it? I don't think I ever finished the first Pathfinder game. You ever play the... I played the tabletop RPG for Pathfinder. Did you ever play, like, the board game for Pathfinder? It was so janky. Did not like it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll end up liking Battle Brothers more than Menace. I kind of like the character development in Battle Brothers, and the characters are so easy to die that it's very satisfying when they develop into something powerful. You enjoyed the video games greatly, the Pathfinder ones? I can see why people really like... the first one at least, I haven't played the second one. I can see why people like it. I just always started it and then never finished it. Like I played it like 2 or 3 times and if I started it, never finished it. What are people saying about Menace in the reviews? Let's see. No, I know it's very positive, but I'm specifically curious about what people are saying. Isn't brigading usually negative reviews? Or am I mistaken? How are we gonna fit a double bed in here? I don't know. All the reviews seem earnest to me. I don't know where you're getting the brigading information from, but not enough wood. I haven't formed an opinion about the game yet, so I don't know. Like I said, in concept, I think the game looks really good in concept. I've only played for about maybe 2 hours total, and so far it starts off a little slow. I can definitely see your concerns about the AI being a little bit shallow. I'm giving the baby the good stuff. The baby can just sleep all day. It's fine. But I've only played enough matches to barely scratch the surface, so I don't really know if it is shallow or not. I played a little bit last stream, and I did a couple matches, there were a couple scenarios, and it was fighting bugs. And yeah, it seemed a little bit shallow. Like they kind of just charge at you and You kill him. We'll see, though. I want to try it out some more. Yeah, I did. Yeah, anything published by Hooded Horse, they always send out keys early. Why? Why, wild boars? Why? We're gonna need more marble. Oh, Jesus. Well, there's dinner. Rue's pregnant, so she can't really go outside. The children are children, so they can't really go outside. I mean, they can go outside, but just not outside the walls. We got a couple helicopter parents on our hands. You must stay within the safety of the walls. Please don't go outside, goats. Thank you for understanding. Wait, what? Oh. Well, Rue's only first trimester, so she's probably fine going outside the walls. We're in that awkward period of the run where there's not really anything happening. And frankly, kind of boring. I don't know if you guys get bored during these parts of your runs. Normally, like when I'm playing off stream, I don't mind. I just let the game run, but I'm supposed to entertain you guys. And there's nothing happening. So this is gonna... You don't know any good jokes? Could watch some game trailers. Got any good community references? I don't understand what you're trying to get at there, bud. What are you implying? I tried installing that app that you recommended the other day, and Windows Defender was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone is trying to hijack your computer. Well, my YouTube channel is a RimWorld channel. This, my Twitch stream? Nah. I feel like I've played enough games over the years to be considered a who the fuck knows channel. Who really knows channel? Who has any idea what that guy's up to channel? Even he doesn't know what he's doing channel. No one here has any clue what's going on channel. You're suggesting that I purposely alienate everyone except for a very select few number of people? Is that what you're saying? Because that sounds about right. That's about correct. She's not crashed on the floor, she's paralyzed. And what does it matter? She can't feel anything anyway. Those are your words? Those are my words. That's why I said them. Look, buddy, I've been alienating people for years. I know the score. Well, what could we do to improve things, hypothetically, if we wanted to actually improve things around here? We need some new floor. We need more adults. There's not enough adults in the room. No, she's paralyzed. She just needs to wait. How is it schizo? You know I'm talking to YouTube chat. Like, you literally typed it in chat when you talk to YouTube chat. You know exactly what I'm doing. Look, if Twitch chat talked more, I'd talk to them. But they're being so quiet. Who am I going to talk to? I'm going to talk to YouTube chat because they're talking. No, Luke can really only... Oh no, he can craft stone blocks. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Honestly, man, I have no idea what you're talking about. You know there's a Twitch chat, you know there's a YouTube chat. What's the problem? Why are you being weird about it? I'm starting to think that, Aces. Really starting to think that. You have to sub to troll. Sorry. It's a paid feature. Oh, cool. More of the plague. And we have almost no medicine left. So that's nice. Got that going for us. We need a trader to come by. We got a lot of leather. Did you guys watch the season finale of Fallout? No spoilers. Don't spoil anything. I'm just curious if you guys watched the season finale, if you enjoyed it. Oh, Aces, I'm tempted, man. I don't think I'm going to, but I am tempted. I'm tempted. The only thing I'm going to say about the season finale, it's not a story spoiler, but there was a joke in the last episode, the Kaiser's Palace joke, dude, had me cracking up. That shit was so funny. That's all I'll say. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. That was so funny. I don't know. One of the primary rules of investing is you don't purchase investments that you don't believe in, and I don't believe in Bitcoin. But I also don't believe in gambling, so I know I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Now, if you want to buy some Bitcoin and then tip the channel in Bitcoin, I'll take it, but no, I don't think I'm going to buy any, even though it's cratering. Even though it's at a steep discount. We need to make sure the children are cleaning. That's the most important thing they could be doing. I like the idea that the kids can fish. They can't here because there's no lakes, but the idea of the kids going out fishing is amusing to me. PayPal's at 39. I can't remember what I sold it at. Fuck PayPal. Really? It was at 78 when I sold it? I don't remember. Jesus Christ, I'm glad I sold. That makes me feel better. Yeah, I sold not too long after that, I don't think. Right? Yeah, I think. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it went up a little bit from there, and then I sold it, and then never looked back. Jesus, I wonder why it dropped so much. I remember there was news about them adding transfers between Venmo and PayPal. They said at first you were going to need a phone number, which, fuck that, I don't want to give people my phone number. But then they said you'd be able to, after a while, you'd be able to use an email address. I think they're usually about 10 years old when they finally become useful. Although they can do some basic things at 7. Like they can craft. The problem is they take extra damage. So you still have to protect them. You better go, you better eat and then go rest. Yeah, but they can't, the thing is though, they can't do anything outside of the walls because if they get hunted by an animal, they'll get eaten in 2 seconds. At least an adult can usually survive a predator attack. Usually. It's nice having them clean, though. We had only one person who could clean before. And now we have 2 kids cleaning. Let's put Luke on cleaning first, and then... Luck? Luck be a lady? No, that can't be right. Luke be a lady. Have you guys watched a RimWorld space station run before? Does it work? Is it interesting? I know people have done asteroid runs, and they're super janky. Are space station runs equally janky? I wonder how raids work. Define janky. Mechanics are not working as they're intended to work. Like, on asteroids, it's janky because most of the raids are missing. The raids that do land don't function correctly. You have to kill every single raider. They can't retreat. Janky. Does a space station run work just like an asteroid run then? I assume you have to have some exterior walkways for them to land on. I was thinking about playing one for YouTube because I am just about done with the Scarlands playthrough, and I got to figure out what I want to do next. No, I'm talking about building your own. Building a space station from scratch. You're farming chocolate in your colony? That's cool. Are you gonna sell it or are you gonna eat it? Yeah, a lot of the traders buy chocolate, don't they? I'm pretty sure. I've grown the cocoa trees a couple times, but I don't think I've ever like gone out of my way to do a chocolate farm. That'd be kind of cool. Fucking raiders, man. We have a pregnant woman in the colony. Why does Jerk have a top knot? That's why they call him Jerk. That's where did you think he got the nickname from? That kid's a jerk. Look at his top knot. Dude needs a haircut. I think you mean sumo wrestling. Everyone wears a top knot in sumo. Although they get a pass because it's traditional. It's funny you mentioned that, Aronard. Did you know that, speaking of sumo wrestlers, did you know that a lot of sumo wrestlers shave a circle in the top of their head? Yeah, no worries, Lord Mars. Have a good one. I think I misplayed this. Yeah, they have like a circle shaved in their hair, and then they put their top knot over it. Not all of them do it. It's just the ones that have really thick hair. Come back here, you son of a bitch! Oh, hey, medicine. You can't tell when they wear their hair up, but when they pull their hair down, they've got this really weird, like, bald spot in the middle of their head. It's pretty funny. Can you please take the corpse away from where your children are walking? It's a hair system? No, not quite. Wish I could find a picture of it. It's so their top knot like sits squarely up on top of their head. Oof. My children are unhappy. Well, dude, they'll get over it. Why are they unhappy? It's the heat stroke? Oh my god, it's so hot in here. Too many doors. And then this, oh god. Yeah, just go cool off in the freezer. Everyone's hanging out in the freezer. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive in a heat wave. The circle's under their hair. Exactly, yes. Yeah. Yeah, they like you imagine you have really long hair, like goes down to like the middle of your back. And then you put it all the way down. Then they shave a circle on the crown of their head, like of the very top of their head. They'll shave like an 8-inch circle. And then pull their hair back up over the bald spot. You could never tell when you see their hair up, and they keep their hair up most of the time. You really would only ever see it like when they are getting their haircut. They all have, there's like professional stylists who only cut sumo wrestlers' hair. It's a very weird industry, culture, whatever you want to call it. Baby's just hanging out in the freezer. Just living its best life. Are you guys excited about Brandon Sanderson's books being turned into TV shows? Yeah, I don't care about the buffalo. Got tons of food. I'm gonna let it live out there. I'm only worried about the heat wave, and there's nothing I can do about it at the moment. They canceled Wheel of Time, really? I never wound up watching any of it. Yeah, really my only takeaway of them turning those into TV shows, just I'm not gonna well, that's another thing I'm not gonna watch. Yeah, I don't know. I mentioned he will be involved, that is. Why can you not feed the little girl? Not assigned to doctoring. When you describe Wheel of Time to someone, it sounds a lot like the plot to Highlander 2 or Brandon Sanderson's books. Wasn't Highlander 2 the one that was in like the future or modern time? $1999. The far distant future. 1999. There's a future at the time. Sorry, I was muted. Well, Shizuka will be back up pretty soon. Rue is hopefully over the plague. Yep, that was quick. We have no medicine left. Barely any medicine left. It's not really a lot happening. That last raid was pretty uneventful. Just sit here quietly until something happens. Somebody wake me up when something happens. They do need new clothing. Who's got the tattered apparel? Shizuka? Oh, well. What are we supposed to do about that? Make her some Buffalo wool. Buffalo wool pants. Why is the kid paralyzed? It's kind of a weird question. I don't know how to answer that. Why is anyone paralyzed in this game? Yeah, exactly. She won't be paralyzed in 6 days. Hey, shaman merchant. Finally, something to do. Who's got that social skill? Send one of the children out. Someone who knows how to talk to people. Not me. Let's sell all these goats. Sell the gold. Oh, they don't buy leather. Rip. Why did I think they were going to buy my leather? Let's go ahead and buy a shock lance. Those are always good to buy. Buy their medicine. Y'all got any more of that medicine? There, now we have 2 shock lances. Can't you grow medicine? We have 7 growing skill. Need 8. Would you guys be bothered if I played the Scarlands playthrough on stream? It'd be a kind of a spoiler, but I need to finish that playthrough. It would feel more productive to me than sitting here watching nothing happen. And yet more nothing happens. Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of skipping ahead because there's gonna be like there'd be a whole episode that you wouldn't have been able to watch. I mean, how many of you guys actually watch that series anyway, right? It probably wouldn't be a spoiler to you. One person? So not a lot of people would have it be spoiled for them. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I can still go back and edit it and do the voiceover and upload to YouTube. I just want to finish recording the gameplay. I might do that tomorrow, we'll see. After the stream today, I have to go record about 30 minutes of voiceover and edit it and upload the next episode. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow then. I'm feeling kind of bored of this run right now. There's just nothing happening. But I guess that's kind of how family runs go at this point. A lot of nothing at the moment. Need to mine steel, but no one can really mine. We need a child. We need child miners. We need miners. What's up with Shizuka? She's a paralytic abasia child that they adopted. She's got really high compatibility with Jerk, so we're keeping her. They're the same age. Because remember, in the rules, we can either recruit colonists through childbirth or ones that could be a potential partner. She's got like a 2.5 compatibility with Jerk though, so they should end up forming a relationship once they're old enough. But she's got paralytic abasia for 4 more days, so she's just hanging out. Why did one of my goats get eaten? Imperial shuttle down. Hmm. We're not leveling up with the Empire, so let's get rid of those extra honor and goodwill rewards. I'll allow it. It was a goat you sold to the trader, then got ganked by the manhunter links. Oh, really? Oh. Guess I wasn't paying attention. That's pretty amusing. We need to finish doubling up this wall. I want to expand it to here. Lachacum? 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 Wow, the Empire actually defended themselves. That's pretty rare. You do not see that very often. Yeah, we need to have Stahl haul in some stone. I'm very tempted to try this space station playthrough. I think that'll be my next playthrough. We'll call it Space Station 13. No. No, that can't be right. We'll call it Space Station 14. No. No. We'll call it Space Station We'll call it Space Station 15. Yes. More of a Shallow Space 9 kind of person. In the shallowest of space, there is a station. Shallow Space 9. Yeah, I've never played Space Station 14, but I've seen it. I've seen a stream of it once. Kind of a weird game. Oh, I get it. Alpaca 13? That's pretty good. Wouldn't it be Houston in that case? But I get what you're saying. I still get the reference. It's funny. Still waiting on a Cannibal Hillbilly run based on selling goods made out of people. The hills have quality goods at reasonable prices. Look, I'll start a GoFundMe, and if we hit an absurd amount of money, I will do your cannibal run. But you're gonna have to pay me for that one. That's the only way I'm ever doing a cannibal run. I'm gonna start taking public sponsorships. And by public sponsorships, I mean from just people. You pay me to do a run, I'll do it. What kind of run you want to see? How much you willing to pay? I'll make a YouTube series. I hate cannibal runs in RimWorld. I think they're so boring. Oh, you have unlimited food. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh. So compelling. Such a unique storyline. I've seen Note do Nazi science. You name one Nazi science that I've done. I know that's not the right way to phrase it, but I'm going with it. You name one. Look, you extract an ovum, you fertilize it, and you implant it into a prisoner one time, and suddenly you're a Nazi scientist? Get real. Unbelievable. Can we get a lower price if you're not cannibals but just skin traders? Yes. Yes. You cannot be a Nazi and a socialist at the same time. That's a contradiction. It's literally impossible. All RimWorld colonies are inherently socialist. Look, I've never, ever, ever, ever extracted organs for money. I don't think it's efficient use of medicine. But, you know, installing a couple peg legs and taking them off repeatedly for medical XP. Read right over your message. Wait, what message? What message did I miss? You can't be a National Socialist and a socialist at the same time? Look, Hitler chose the term National Socialist as a FU to socialist because he hated socialists so much he wanted to ruin the word. That's historical fact. The Nazis were as far from socialists as you can get. Yes, they were technically titled National Socialist. That's where you get the term Nazi, but it was an ironic name.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
Ah, thanks for resubbing. Now I don't have to ban you. Feel free to troll. It's not wrong, but was intentional? The name's National Socialist? Yeah. Yeah, they intentionally chose that to dilute the term socialist. Hitler hated socialists. What kind of ending? How much money are we talking? I think the real question, too, is to ruin the word. Yeah. No, that was absolutely why he chose to use the term National Socialist, yeah. Keep in mind, socialist just means the collective ownership of production, which is why all RimWorld colonies are inherently socialistic. It would be really, really, really hard to run a non-socialist RimWorld colony. I don't know how you would do it. RimWorld colonies are kind of like anarcho-syndicalist communes. I don't know. YouTube series take a lot of time and effort to put together, so. I mean, look, we're talking 60, 70 hours of gameplay, easily as much for writing and voiceover, easily as much for editing. You're talking 300 hours of production here. Okay, maybe not 300 hours. Maybe 200 hours of production. I think the real question is, what kind of viewership would it get? Would people watch that? Discount for ad revenue? That's the question, right? For a 10-minute video? My videos are 30 minutes to 60 minutes, and no, it would be a series, not a 10-minute video. What are you talking about? My YouTube series run anywhere from 5 episodes to 10 or 15 episodes. A 10-episode series would be 5 hours. And yeah, it takes me about 150, 200 hours to make 5 hours worth of edited content right now, yeah. I don't know, if the ad revenue was the same as, say, like the iceberg playthrough, then shit, I would do it for free. That video was very popular. I have a sneaking suspicion it wouldn't be as popular as the iceberg playthrough. You spent that amount of time on years' work, yeah. Yeah. On a good day, I work 6, 7 hours on videos.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
JPM, thanks for the resub, buddy. Menace today? Yeah, probably at some point. I don't know. We can start a fundraiser. Let's call it. I don't know. You end up deciding on an NAS? No, I haven't yet. I did get my other PC all set up. Well, not completely set up. How much for a pilot episode of the Skin Trader Ranch? For a pilot episode? That's more reasonable. 30 minutes of content. 30 minutes will take me... probably 4 hours to record the gameplay. Maybe 3 hours to record the gameplay, maybe. Would it be a private, or I feel like if I upload a pilot episode, it would I'd have to make the rest of it. People get upset if I don't finish. I get snarky comments if I don't finish a series. People get upset. Why isn't the series finished? Oh, you're not gonna finish this one? Yeah. When are you gonna finish it? But I could do like a private upload maybe. I think some RimWorld counties would make great live action series. Eh. As much as RimWorld advertises itself as a story generator, I don't know that the stories are that deep. I don't know, maybe like $100 and I'll do it. That might seem like much, but it has built into it the fact that I really don't want to do a cannibal run. Man, I really need to find a digital artist who can work with me for a reasonable price. To do what? To make digital art. I don't know if you've been watching my YouTube videos, but I've been making story videos on YouTube using RimWorld. And there are things that happen that I think would be really, really cool to see rendered in some artistic way. Ah, cute. You know what? Just for that, I'm not going to play Menace. Hope you're happy. The otter guy is gone. The guy who made the otter emotes did that like 8 years ago. I haven't talked to him in a long time, and he did those for free. How would this $100 get to you? You can tip me on Venmo, on Cash App, or on Stream Elements. There's a Stream Elements tip if you're not in the United States. Shizuka will be up in 18 hours. Yeah, I made the emotes myself of my face and the Ecchi Homo emote. The clock, the ghost, that was made by... There were some other ones that I paid to have made as well. Those ones aren't up. The groundhog, I paid to have that one made. The otter was a viewer at the time. The ones that are drawings of my face, another person did. I think I did the This Is Fine emote. Yeah, I haven't talked to any of the people, like the people who made those emotes, I haven't talked to them in a long time. But I'm not looking for emotes. It's a different kind of art style. I'm looking for like a, I don't even know how you describe it. Have you ever watched Krug Smash on YouTube? Any of you guys watch Krug Smash? He makes Dwarf Fortress videos. He's very talented artistically, and he will draw scenes from his playthroughs. Or if the dwarves make a really impressive piece of art or equipment, he'll draw it. Like a bed or a statue or a weapon, he'll draw it and put it in his video. And it's so cool. I can't draw. I don't have that ability. Maybe if I practiced for 15 years and then came back, I could do it, but I think at this point I need to pay somebody to do it, so. We talked about using AI to do it, but people get so salty about AI art that I just want to avoid the drama. I don't want to deal with it. Shizuka can walk. Oh, Merlin is naked. Oh god, Merlin. Put your away. Well, engagement on YouTube is a good thing. Engagement on Twitch doesn't really get you much. Like, it's nice to have people to talk to, but it doesn't equate to more viewers. Engagement on YouTube videos is good though. Like comments and I suppose downvotes is not helpful, but what are we gonna do with all this psychoid? Good psychoid brewing. Somebody recommended I look on Fiverr, and I could do that, but I don't really know how I feel about that website. Be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Play this for a little bit longer and then maybe play some minutes. Like go work on YouTube videos. I still got a lot of work to do today. I've got episode 5 of the Scarlands playthrough almost completely edited. I wrote all the voiceover out. Now I gotta record the voiceover. And then finish editing. Make the thumbnail. Which will take the next many hours. I'm a little behind. I was hoping to have it done by now, but... I'm gonna try to finish that series and move on to something else. I'm thinking a space station run could be really cool. I don't know what the goal of a space station run would be, though. Maybe just see how long I could survive for. I'd love to do like there's some runs I would like to do, but the game mechanics just don't really allow for it. The giant dead space base thingy map? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I want to build my own space station. Kinda needs a goal, though. Like, how do you know when you're done? Well, guys, I think I'm gonna pause here. Actually, that's enough of this run for today. I'm gonna go work on YouTube videos. Might play some minutes tomorrow. We'll see. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Episode 5 of the Scarlands playthrough will be up for members this evening. If you become a member on YouTube, it costs a few bucks. If you're a subscriber on Twitch, you can connect to the Discord channel, join the Discord channel, make sure your Twitch is connected. You'll get access to a subscriber channel on there. And the videos are always posted there as soon as I'm done. So you get access to the videos a little bit early. For everyone else, the video will be available tomorrow. Probably play a little bit of RimWorld tomorrow, play a little bit of Menace. We'll see how it goes. Have a good rest of your